Good morning, thriving warriors and those who wish they were. Alexa, what time is it?
It's 6:07 a.m.
Great.
Enjoy your morning Edward.
And Alexa, what is the date?
It's Tuesday, July 5th.
Great. And Alexa, what is the weather forecast for today?
Currently, in Pahrump it's 67 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. You can expect more of the same today, with a high of 97 degrees and a low of 67 degrees.
Okay, so it's going to be kind of cool today, relatively speaking. Well, big things happening today for Anna and Charlene. They're taking the Kia. Fingers crossed. Just drive it reasonably. Don't push it. Remember, people used to come across the prairie on foot and in wagon train. So calibrate your expectations appropriately. Good versus bad. You know, you get to be up here in Pahrump. You get to be in the car. You get to have a car. You have freedom. And yes, it's, not the newest car. The air conditioning doesn't work. But you know what? I think it's better than the alternative, and it is forward progress. But I also don't expect Charlene to complain, because I don't think I've seen Charlene complain once. She seems to be very appreciative of everything she has, because she weighs the here's where I would have been if I wasn't here now type thing. So sounds like people are listening. Hello? Aha. They are. Okay. So that's good. They're going to be picking up 1 or 2 people today. That's good. Moving day for other people. And Jeff has reported to me that he has not gotten feedback from most people. Good coffee. Thank you, Jeannie and Carl. Feedback from people whether they're staying or going, other than a few people. So I have to let Camino Verde know which apartments and Salvation Army, which apartments are going to be available today. All right. So people, if you do not change, everything will stay the same. But everything changes. We get older. Okay, hold on a second. Okay, guys. People. I can hear myself and it's kind of annoying. Working constantly. After I say something, so I'm going to close the door, right? Okay, sorry about that. So we have some great eager people that I am very appreciative for doing what they're supposed to do, listening to the video. Unfortunately, I could hear it 1 second after I said it, and then it's very distracting. So thank you once again, Charlene and Anna, for doing what you're supposed to do. You're good examples for the rest of the people, and that's why I pointed out. Okay, so we are here where we are, meaning each of us. Where we are. We all want a better life. Doesn't matter who you are. You could be Richard Reed, that's got a pretty stable life, routine, but we all want a better life. We want it to be better than it is. How do we make that happen? Praying? Well, that doesn't seem to work, because if it did work, everybody would have everything they needed, because all they need to do is pray for it and they would get it. So it's not just prayer. I'm not saying don't pray. I'm saying it's not just prayer. Luck, not really a good strategy. So how do we change? How do we get the thing? How do we make our life better? That's the question. Well, in some videos I listened to this morning with Wilnick and Goggins, it's kind of very simple. In order to change, to have a different outcome, you have to change the things you're doing. And but how do you know what to change? And both of them said, start with an open mind. So that would mean you take the things you think you don't need to change and examine those, the things we take for granted, the things we say, oh no, that's okay. Well, maybe it's not okay. You have to have an open mind because we don't know. If you knew what you needed to change, you would have already done it. So you have to have an open mind. And the number two thing is you have to stop lying to yourself. We have to stop lying to ourselves. We have to say, not tell ourselves we're better than we actually are. We're smarter than we actually are. For me, that would mean we need to take on the role of student, not master. Student, not master. We had a great lesson on Friday in poor teamwork, moving, because almost everybody was a chief and we had no Indians. Everybody was doing what they thought was the right thing, but it wasn't well coordinated. And we took a lot longer to get things done. There were a few Indians. I think Corey was mostly an Indian. Matt was most of an Indian. I tried to be an Indian, except when I saw everybody's a chief, then I had to come in and more or less be a chief. But, stop lying to ourselves would be the starting point of having an open mind. So the starting point of change is to have an open mind. And the starting point to have an open mind is to stop lying to ourselves about who we think we are, what our strengths are, etc. And then in the novum-u, thriving warrior approach, it would be to assume the role of student, not master. I'm here to learn. If I knew everything, I would have everything I wanted. But what do I have? What is it I have? Okay, do I have what I wanted? Do I have financial freedom? Or am I chained to my current existence? So to get from point A to point B, you need to change. And if we think about it mathematically, we're at 754. If we think about it as a math equation, if we're at point A, the only way to get to point B is to move away from point A. Obviously assuming point A and point B are not the same point. They're different points. So depending upon how far point B is from point A and what the terrain is like, or if there's any obstacles in the way, we have to be prepared to change. If I want to get from A to B, if I want to get from my life, which is mainly at a stage 2 tribe, David Logan's stage 2 tribe, my life sucks, to stage 3, I'm great, you're not, we need to change. And to change, we need an open mind. Question everything you believe. Use the Sherlock Holmes approach. Eliminate everything that you can, whatever's left, no matter how improbable, must be the truth. So just start with an open mind and stop lying to ourselves. Or as Jordan Peterson says, stop lying, or at least don't say things that are not true. Okay, to yourself. I'm not talking about other people, that's a different discussion. But for our purposes, don't lie to yourself. Now, if you do those 3 things, 1, I want to change from where I am to someplace better. I want to go from point A to point B. How do I do that? I don't know, but I need an open mind. If I have a fixed mind, what am I going to do? Somebody comes up with an idea, and there's Greg. Good morning, Greg. If I have a fixed mind, I'm going to say, no, I don't want to make that change. No. Or as Anna might say, what? That's not how you say it. But so I need to change. How do I change? Have an open mind. Don't discard things. Don't assume I already know what is right and wrong, because if I did, I wouldn't need to change. I'd already be changing, or I would be the change person. I would have gotten to point B, and then I'd have to look for a new point C. Okay, I need to get from A to B, need to change. How do I change? I don't know, but I do know I need to have an open mind. What does that look like? Because I don't know. Is my mind open or not open? I think it's open. Well, stop lying to yourself. And thus assume the role of student. I'm here to learn. I'm going to assume that everything I believe to be true is not necessarily true. And I'm going to test it. I'm going to use the scientific method. Hey, I can pat myself on the back. Cool, because now I'm using highfalutin terms. That's what I need to do. And then Goggins and Molnick say, then when you have a path, a direction charted, you notice the new COVID cough. It takes 3 things to get from point A to point B. Once you know where point B is and have an idea of how to get there. I want to go from point A to point B. I don't know where point B is. I don't know what direction I need to go. Is it there? Is it there? Is it there? I don't know. Open mind. Stop lying to yourself. Assume the role of student. Now that I have that, there's where point B is. Now I need discipline and I need hard work. I have to not stop going after that. I have to keep the rewards. I have to put the rewards versus effort. I have to focus on the reward, not the effort. I have to disregard the effort. I have to assume it's going to be really, really, really hard, and it's going to take discipline. I have to go for it every single day. I have to focus on the reward, not the effort, or as some people say, I have to keep focused on the donut, not the hole. And the third thing is to tell the truth to myself. Okay, we're at 12:29, and it is now time for Navy SEAL Maxim. Yesterday was the only easy day. Try to do something a little bit more today than yesterday. Or, as Jordan Peterson would say, don't compare yourself to other people. Compare yourself to who you were yesterday. Okay, so we've got 4 people. Wow. New record. Great job. Good system. Thank you. Okay, everybody. So, and 1 thumbs up. Cool. All right. Okay. Jay Bevy. Hello, Jay Bevy. I wonder if that's Uncle Jerry in Arizona. So that's what we need to do, people. Today's a big day. Go make something happen. Don't expect it to be easy. Oh, it's Sophie. Aha. I wonder why Sophie is Jay Bevy. Good morning. Both. Okay. So with that, let's go make something happen. Let's make something happen today. And the people who are waffling, I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Okay, just take a leap of faith. Don't worry, we're here to catch you. Not like Matt. Oops. Okay. And with that, I'll say cut.